So, hello everybody. How are you? Long time not seen, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully you're in all my groups on WhatsApp or also on Telegram, and you're still part of the GlamJet community. And perhaps you're wondering about what's happening. Perhaps you did get the email from GlamJet or my crypto consult talking about GlamJet Nova. Yeah, okay. Perhaps you did already read the newsletter at the end of December. So there was the New Year's newsletter talking about a roadmap. I'm always spreading the word, also sending it to everybody. So hopefully you are also part of this. You also get all the information. If not, you just write to me, join the groups, and be part of it. And as far as I know, our community is still strong. We still have 45,000 people who are receiving emails. There were at the highest point, we had 100,000 some years ago. But for sure, no, you always have to confirm after some months that you still want to receive. This is about regulation, that you still want to get a newsletter. And so some perhaps did unsubscribe. Others perhaps didn't go into the back office, didn't see it. Other perhaps were blocked by I don't know what kind of reasons. Perhaps their mailbox was full. Whatever. There can be different. But 45,000 is still a lot. I also have a lot of partners, English speaking, international speaking partners in all of my groups. International groups. So yeah, hopefully we are now all in contact. And we can go the next step. So what is GlamJet Nova about? So you know all perhaps still know what is the project of GlamJet. It's an ecosystem with a utility token. So using the token for getting rewards, getting cheaper prices, having exclusive access to services and products. This is utility token. This is from the regulation point of view, it is the best token you can have, and more businesses start to use a utility token. In reality, a lot of tokens out there are some kind of security token. They don't call it sometimes like this, but there are. So they are just profit driven. They don't have a utility, they don't have a use case. Then you have the other more technical token like gas fee tokens. Like for the infrastructure or governance tokens. But the most of the tokens out there, or meme coin token, for example, these are not utility token. Meme coin token, if they're not inside the game, normally they are not they don't have utility. So they're just for trading. And okay, so the GlamJet token is a utility token, so it has to have a utility. It's not profit driven. The main focus is not on exchanging. The main focus is on using in an ecosystem. So we all know that GlamJet has now a long story, and I think for sure this story is long, very long, and this on the one side it's a lot of experience. It's also a community. This is also very good. Which community in the world can say that they are 6 years together? I don't know really. And so we have a lot of expertise, we have a lot of experiences, and this is a big value. This is a very big value for every business out there. So we are perhaps not longer a crypto startup, but we already built the infrastructure. We have the token, we have the smart contract, we have the GlamJet token, and now we are going to GlamJet Nova. And this is about the blockchain, so bringing our business model on a blockchain. Up to now, our GlamJet token, pardon, is on the Ethereum blockchain. And this possibly leads to high transaction fees. Now we are going to our own blockchain, the GlamJet utility blockchain, which is already online. You can read it in also in the newsletter that we are already online with that. So that's a really big step forward. And the blockchain, this is the big business thing. For example, Ethereum blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain, they make billions over billions every year, just with the transactions on their blockchains. So they have different business models. For Bitcoin, for sure, it's about the Bitcoin mining. It's about the transaction fees, which you have to pay to do a transaction, And so I think, I'm also involved in some kind of Bitcoin mining, and you know, I think it's not very easy to understand for everybody how Bitcoin mining is working, but for sure everybody knows that you can make money with that, And so, and also Ethereum, because they have all these smart contract world, you have to have this ecosystem. And then you have also a Solana blockchain and so on and so forth. Because you always have to use this Solana token, for example, for the transactions, And now you see when the meme coin market breaks down, also Solana has some problems. Also because the whole market is a little bit crashing down, And I will in the future more talk about this, what's going on in the market, because I also watch a lot of people talking about this and that, what's going on, And sometimes I think, oh, perhaps I have another point of view about this, or I can add something, or perhaps other experience, background. So I will be more talking about this also. And also for sure talking about our project, And even if I'm involved also in Bitcoin mining project, which is a very good project, I'm also involved in my own Mallorca token ecosystem project, which a little bit also uses the experience of GlamJet, Because GlamJet, we are talking about a voucher system, for example, having use case, and we are building infrastructure, which you can use easily for Mallorca, but also other tourist spaces in the world, and other cities. I'm a passionate networker, and I'm a passionate sales guy. And I was talking to GlamJet last year, to the head of GlamJet, and talking to him and said, guys, now we really have to go forward, because if we will not show to the community that this project can be big, and that this project can be successful, and that we really do what we say, I think the people will lose faith in what we do, And they said, okay, yes, you're right, probably. I think they didn't wait for me to tell them this because they are adult enough. So it's always the question of who takes action, who has the plan, who going forward, who is doing something, and not waiting, because there are many people who are just on the theater, and talking, discussing, and, showing, saying that, no, you have to do it like this, bam, bam, bam. Nobody's interested in these people, I'm not, I like what we do concretely, what is the next step forward, what is the strategy, what is the plan, And so, as you know, because I also gave you these informations already in the beginning of the year with the audio, and also did write a lot of texts about it, and did circulate all this information. So you have the roadmap for 25, And now we are a little bit in delay, but it's okay, because it goes step by step. Now we have this new website, GlamJet Nova page, glamjetpartner.com page, and there I will talk about it very soon. There you can easily participate in the survey. It is just that we want to know, do you want to go the next step with us? Are you really interested to go the next step with us? Because this has also some effect on the question of how big the project will be in the beginning, because okay, you can also buy the GlamJet nodes in the future for sure. Perhaps it will be just for this year that you can buy it with GlamJet token, huh? Just buying it this year, for example, it depends a little bit on the dynamic, if we will now have 100,000 people wanting to buy the GlamJet nodes, wow, bam, this is what we want, and then very, very soon we will say, okay, everybody from the GlamJet community has no nodes, so now we will go the next step, and people just can buy it with Ethereum and Bitcoin, for example. Now, in the beginning, now you can easily buy the GlamJet nodes. And this page will be online around Eastern, so middle of April, second half of April, you know. So now we have 4 or 5 weeks to come together, to bring the whole community together, you know, to bring everybody, you know, who is in the group, who is in contact with you, who is interested, you know, that these guys read it and say, okay, I was registering for GlamJet 2018, 19, 20, whenever, and I want to go the next step forward with you, and I'm interested. So, no, if you are now on the webpage glamjetpartner.com, you are filling in the questions, you know, and we'll go through very very fast to this point. Then for sure, it is not binding, you know. It's just we know that you could be interested to do it, you know. So the good thing is you will get your notes. You will get your notes easily with your GlamJet token. Yeah? You already have, you know, in your packages. You know, and it will be just, you know, every package will be $99, but paid by GlamJet. So there is a real use case already. This is nice. This is very, very nice, you know. And there will be some maintenance fees for 1 year, $49, you know. And this will be paid in other cryptocurrencies, you know. And that's it. That's it. You know, if you have 10 nodes, okay, there will be higher fees, okay, in maintenance costs, you know, but you will get tokens out of it, the gas fee token out of the nodes, and this will be for the new blockchain, and this token will be also listed. That's nice, no? So, and then there's the question of companies and users will say, I want to use this blockchain for utility projects, you know, because this is the thing, this is the point. You need a blockchain to bring up your project, you know, for companies, for whatever kind of use cases they have, whatever kind of business project they have. You know, it's not just to make money as fast as possible and to get rich, it's also just to have some normal projects in the field of business where you are using your token for reward, for gratification, and for all sorts of utilities you need in a company, or ideas you have how to make your processes in the company smarter. Okay, so this you can all do with utility token, and you don't have to go to a financial office and ask them, can I do this? You know, because normally you just send them the white paper and just to know, but you don't have to, you can. This is in Europe like this. You know, I'm just talking about Europe because the international regulation is quite different, but I would say the European standard is the highest standard, you know, but all the others are coming to the European standard. So there will be some kind of harmonization, you know, so the time of Wild West is over. You know, also there are tokens delisted from exchanges. Many exchanges are disappearing because they cannot fulfill all the regulations. So you know, so there are many regulations now taking place. So this is very good because now this industry gets adult. You know, now we will go into an industry which is which is very professional. There are for sure also political interest, financial interest, big interests. We're going to USA. You see about talking about Bitcoin strategic reserve. We are talking about many discussions we have about this. So where the crypto market is going to, but all is about getting more professional and who has the smartest solutions for the future. And our blockchain for sure has a chance to be one very successful blockchain for utility token. So one utility token we have is the GlamJet token. And this GlamJet token for sure we can then use in the ecosystem with the marketplace, you know. And then when you see the roadmap, you know, and if you don't know the roadmap, please ask me, you know, or ask your partner wherever, or go into the Telegram groups and just watch, you know. It's very clear. Now we have the phase of starting with GlamJet Nova, bringing as many people as possible, want to bring at least 5,000 to GlamJet Nova for 5 weeks. Then there will be the page where you can say, okay, I want to buy how many nodes wherever I have token like hell, and I want to buy 10 nodes, 20 nodes, 50 nodes, whatever, whatever is possible. Then you will get a node, and then there will be also a new back office coming. There will be a new back office coming, changing my crypto consult into a totally new back office with their own new payment system. Okay, you will see this, a new selling page for the nodes, but also a new back office, and then afterward you will have the Genesis machine, and the Genesis machines help to change, that you give your GlamJet token into packages to people who don't have GlamJet token so far, because they want to use the GlamJet token for the ecosystem, for the marketplace, where we link our payment system to the different places, to the different online stores, where people want to sell their products and services by crypto, or to win over, for example, new customers, and then they give them a special price, a cheaper price, by, for example, also accepting GlamJet token. Okay, this is a general idea, so some kind of a voucher system, I would say. So this is the marketplace, and we will do it step by step. Okay, we have a roadmap, and these dates are not 100%. It's just a goal we have. If it will be 1 or 2 months later, okay, I don't mind. For me, it's a step-to-step process. Now the next 4 or 5 weeks, then 2, 3, 4 weeks again for selling as many nodes as possible, buying by GlamJet, paying the maintenance fee, then also having the new back office, then also starting with the Genesis machines, and then in the summer, end of summer, starting with the marketplace. This is, from a technical side, a very clear roadmap for the next 6, 7, 8 months. Okay, and now when you register on GlamJet Nova, you register for GlamJet Nova. It is just that you are taking part in the survey. It has if you don't go the next step, okay, just watch it, because now you can say, okay, I want the cheaper GlamJet Nova VIP packages. You have a right to have these cheaper prices. So I would tell you, do it, because it's the best way for you to have the chance to really take part. If at a certain point you will say, okay, no, I do it later on, not now. Okay, you can do, no problem. Everybody is free in his decisions. You have to see how good the project works. If you really like the project, perhaps you are also a guy who likes to do network marketing, sales, whatever, and you want to get commission, and you want to bring 1,000 people inside the project. Great. I would love to work together with you, like I am working together with many people already. And then I will help you, and we will have good calls together, and then you can go step forward, and then you bring 10 or 100 people into GlamJet Nova, and then you will also get commissions out of it, also by selling them later, for example, the Genesis packages, but also now bringing them to GlamJet Nova. So there is a lot of commissions possible for you, because if we grow from 5,000 to 50,000 or even higher, that's great, because we already did it. We know how to do it, So now we do it with GlamJet Nova, and we're going the next step. We already have a lot of experience how this can work. We all know this regulation, how it works, and this is, I would say, a big asset to have it. And we have a great community worldwide. And so we want to work together with everybody in this community to be successful, to use your GlamJet token for sure inside the ecosystem, to use it also for the nodes, and then also get new token out of the nodes. And this token you can then also exchange, because it will be also listed for sure. It's a token for a blockchain, so you can easily list it. Okay, so and then hopefully the price will go up. But it depends on how many people really use the blockchain. So if you have any chance to also bring in people who are more entrepreneur or who want to start their own projects, we can do the own call with them and so onboard them to take part in the project. Okay. So if you really want to work with us on this project on GlamJet Nova or on the GlamJet ecosystem, yeah, feel free to join. If you are already part of the community, great. If you want to start new, great. You are totally welcome. And what I want to say at the end, I will show you now the page here. This is a page, glampartner.com, ready to elevate your business with the GlamJet Nova. There are many points you can read, you should really read it. It's a little bit, it's a little bit written in a style for business people, but for sure, we are the guys who have the notes, so this is a right on the blockchain, you are reserving your spot on the blockchain, and by this you get your token. Okay, this is the one thing. The others are using the blockchain for business purposes, and you are the one who always gets a reward if the blockchain is used. It's a little bit comparable, even if it's not proof of work, to the Bitcoin mining, and I know quite well how the Bitcoin mining works, and this is a different kind of mechanism, but the thing is, it is a little bit comparable. You get your token by the nodes on the Bitcoin, you get it by the terahash. Okay, so unlike efficiency and innovation, things like this, your interest, and there you are just saying, I'm interested, I'm interested in it, and this you do with your submit feedback. Okay, just one thing, because some people did ask, okay, it's just English and so on and so forth. Okay, this is totally true. There will be soon also in the page, you can also change the language. So on your own, so this you can do on your own, but you can also here übersetzen, that's German for sure. It's under printing, on the Google page, and then you can change it into another language. You just have to do your settings on your own, English, Spanish, French, whatever. Okay. So, but soon there will be also a link on the page. Then submit feedback. This is really quite important that you also submit feedback. And because then you are part of the GlamJet VIP program, and it's not that you have to be in good relationship to me, or that I have to like you or whatever. No, it is just that you are here taking part in the survey, and we know, okay, you are already here part of GlamJet, and then you're just taking part here in the survey. Are you interested in being part of the blockchain node system? Yes, no. Yes, I'm a GlamJet Nova community member. You want to be part of it. This means because you are already with GlamJet, so yeah, you can say, yes, I'm a GlamJet Nova community member, select an option, just select an option, other, whatever, then you can also write down something, or using blockchain, the employing impact survey required. Okay, so we want to see, okay, perhaps there are here hundreds of people we don't know, say, okay, it would be interesting perhaps to bring my business here on the blockchain. Why not? The more people we have, the better it is for all the transactions taking place on the blockchain. Deploying utility tokens in the GlamJet Nova blockchain and would enhance customer engagement loyalty in our business. So this is just take part in the survey. From whatever kind of background you come, just try to take part in this. This is the only thing what I want to ask you. Just do it. Just do it. And also here, what you also have to do, you have then submit your feedback. Basically that's it. Basically that's it. And I think that's quite good thing if you are taking part and giving us good feedback, giving us the chance to know how many people are really interested in this what we are doing here, you know. So and the more people say yes for 5,000, you know, the higher the impact is on what is to be done to make it successful, because for sure it's a difference if you are having a system for 500 or 1,000 nodes, or for 5,000 or 10,000 or 20,000, 30,000 nodes. This is a big difference, you know, and also for the support and everything, you know. So you need also technical infrastructure. Also from the server side, you know, server are quite expensive. So, you know, don't think that this is all done on a computer, things like that. So this is really, really, really a lot of energy. But the good thing is our blockchain is on carbon-free blockchain. It's a carbon-free system. So we are already in line with all the regulations going on, you know, which cannot be told for every blockchain out there. So, you know, this is the roadmap, you know, for this year. And for me, that's quite important, because I'm just taking part here in this project because we have this roadmap. You know, I was speaking to these guys, as I told you, and they were happy that we are now working so strongly together. And I want to help everybody to come into the system, to come to this what we do now. And if I can help you in any way, if I can help your community, you know, I will easily do. You know, I'm still on the road a little bit, traveling worldwide, but I'm going back to Europe in some weeks. And so, you know, I feel myself linked to the whole community, because a lot of people are in contact with me, and yeah, for sure, I'm free to talk to everybody, to help everybody to take part in this GlamJet Nova process, which we are going forward now. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the groups or to ask me personally. Now it's very easy for you. Just take part in the survey. Just just take part in the survey. This is mainly the thing, you know. And if you want to also do some sales and marketing, if you also want to get commissions out of it, you know, if you are interested on the process of building, or you want to inform your own community, do it, you know. As I told you, there is now the thing for the survey, for the page. Then we will have, then your node will be reserved. Then you will get your node or nodes. The more nodes you want to buy, the better, for sure. Then the next step will be that we have the new back office. Then we have the Genesis machines. And then in the summer, during the summer, for sure, there will be a lot of programming stuff, but also then latest, I think September or something like that. Then we will also start with September, October with the ecosystem. And this means also having a payment system for online shops and things like that. You know, this is mainly the roadmap. There's also in the roadmap one big online conference, which I'm also preparing. You know, it's a little bit my heart project. You know, I want to do this because I think we have to talk to the people about concrete projects out there, what's going on, what is the benefit of blockchain and crypto for the world. We have to speak about real use cases. We have to not just to speak about how to make money as fast as possible, because the one loses, the other wins. You know, this is making money on the crypto, to be true. And to be honest, you know, what is the real use case for the economy? What is the real use case for the people? So I think there are many use cases, and we have to talk about this. You know, and utility blockchain for sure is a great use case. And GlamJet and GlamJet Nova is a great use case, you know. And if you believe in this project, if you want to be part of this project, if you want to support this project, if you want to get and work together with me, you know, you are invited. You are invited to take part, and hopefully, perhaps we will have soon also meetings in different European countries, not just, but also international countries. You know, everything is possible. You know, if you have 100, 200, 300, 400 people coming together, I could come to you and we'll make a presentation. No, I will just fly, you know, to your country, and then, you know, not for 5 or 10 people. You know, we will do a lot of online stuff for sure, because online is great, you know, but sometimes we also need some kind of physical personal contact, that people see, oh, Sasha, when they see me, they say, oh, Sasha, you're so tall. And I said, yes, I'm nearly 1 meter 90. Said, oh, I thought you were so small. No, I'm nearly 1 meter 90. And yeah, and yeah, so that's always very important to sometimes have a personal contact, So this was always my dream to have this world coming together of the whole community. For sure, we combine it with online, but we will build up for every country in the world with different methods and with different possibilities, And I would like to bring GlamJet and the utility blockchain to your country, and we will have great meetings and we'll have great exchange, huh? Okay, so hopefully everything is unclear, huh? Hopefully clear or clearer. Go on the web page, register, pre-register, give your, just say, oh, I'm interested, I want to take part, That's it. That's the most important point now. And you will be informed like always, don't mind. You will be informed like always. And it will be, I think, a successful project. For me, it's important that the things are done. For me, it's important that people do what they say, and I think you have the same mindset, huh? And so we can work together in a very good and strong way. And thanks a lot for listening. Thanks a lot for taking part in this webinar. And for sure, this is no financial advices. I wasn't even talking here about making profits and getting millions and whatever. I'm just talking about use cases and possibilities. What can be the chance of this project, in the future. So yeah, be critical. Also ask me questions. Ask me tough questions. I will try to answer you every tough question you ask me. Okay, so see you guys out there worldwide and hope to work together with you now in the next days, next weeks, next months, and as long as we need to work together to be successful with this project. See you guys. Bye bye. Thank you.